I want to talk to you guys for a second, all right? Because it occurred to me the other night that we are the last class to remember what Fountain Day is really about. I don't mean this bullshit Fountain Day go on now. I mean Fountain Day like it was originally. You know, like when it was the last day of classes, when the whole campus was just shitty, and the administration would pretend like nothing was going on. You know, you'd be in your class, all of a sudden some dude would come in with a super soaker and squirt the teacher. The teacher would pretend like nothing happened. And I saw campus tours going on, right? Now, these campus tours are going on. The whole campus is shitty by 10 a.m., right? These campus tours are going on. And every single high school senior who went on that campus tour was going around like, yo, college is cool, man. Every single one of those high school seniors attended Ithaca College next year, I guarantee you that. And you know what? I don't even understand what was the problem with Fountain Day. You know, because, yeah, I know we got drunk. We got a little bit rowdy. You know, we all had the stress of finals coming up, and we needed to relieve some stress. You know, considering the alternative, I don't think it's so bad. You know, at Ithaca College, you know, we get stressed about finals. You know, we jump in the fountain. You know, big fucking deal. You know, Cornell, you know, they get stressed about finals. They jump in the fucking gorge. Now you tell me who the smarter school is. In like 3 weeks, and it's hit me hard. Like, you know, the shit, it's a rough world out there, you know? Shit ain't the same like it is in college. You know, it's a jungle out there. I'm thinking, you know, not so much about the job, but just about, you know, how am I gonna get ass? You know, when you graduate college, you can't just go to like a keg party and hook up with some random shit. That doesn't happen. You know, I remember what my sex life was like before college. You know, my right hand is getting a cramp just thinking about it. You know, I tell you, I jerked off a lot in high school. For me, in high school, masturbation was like eating. You know, 3 times a day, 3 meals a day, and sometimes snacks. But you know, I tell you what, yeah, I was like the king of masturbation, you know? And, you know, being the king of masturbation, I was naturally anointing myself the Earl of Pornography. I watched a lot of porn, and to tell you the truth, I watched a lot of porn because I needed to, like, you know, educate myself. Because, you know, like, when you're a teenager growing up, you don't know anything about sex, and, you know, you have sex education in high school, but come on, man, who wants to take advice about sex from some 37-year-old virgin gym teacher? So you go with porn and stuff. And, you know, there probably are more than 2 bad things about, you know, getting your primary source of sex education from pornography, but I'm going to just tell you about 2 of them. First one is that it presents you with a very limited view. You know, see, you got to understand the way guys work, right? Guys only have one porno movie. You know, they get this movie when they're like 15, they steal it from like their older brother's friend, and they keep that same freaking movie to like 35. You know, this presents a problem. Especially because there are some fucked up movies out there. I know a lot of you girls are thinking like, man, don't you guys get bored of that one movie? Well, not really. Because this is the way it works. You gotta figure 35 to 15, that's like 20 years times 45 seconds a night. It equals about 2 hours. So you don't really ever repeat a scene until you're like 35 years old. Shit, my VCR don't even have a rewind button. You know, the other negative thing about porn is that it's not very realistic, shall we say?
Hell yeah!
Like in a porn movie, you know, basically this is the way they all work. A guy goes up to a girl, says some cheesy line, you know, like, hey baby, I like your shirt, but it would look better on my floor. Boom chicka bow wow. Boom chicka bow wow. And they're having sex. You know? This is not the way real life works, contrary to what we'd all like. But you know, but if I'll take that over you know, the 37-year-old gym teacher teaching me. I'll take the porn. And when you really need to learn about porn is when you start going out on dates and stuff. You know, and when I was 16, you know, I was still a virgin, and I had got this date with this girl, shall we say, of ill repute. And all my friends were telling me, yo, you're gonna get laid. And I was excited, but at the same time, man, I was nervous as hell. You know, I didn't know what the fuck to do. So, you know, what did I do? I decided to, you know, I watched my porn. I did like an independent study, let's say, and I was studying real hard every night that week. You know, what I would try to do was I try to put myself in the position of the male porn star role, you know? Well, one of the good things about, you know, being a porn star, this is just a side note, is there are no supporting actors in porn. Everybody is a star, you know? Everybody's a porn star. That's just a side note. So I would put myself in the male porn star's role. I think his name was like Jerome the Bone or something. You know, something cheesy like that. And I would always try to be like, you know, and it gave me confidence. I would think of myself like, it gave me confidence. You know, so I take this girl out, you know, and sure enough, you know, we start hooking up. And, you know, I'm going through my mind, I'm like, what's going to happen? And girls, let me tell you this, because when guys are hooking up with you, right, they're never thinking about what they're doing. They're always thinking about the next step. You know, when a guy's kissing you, he's thinking about getting your shirt off. When your shirt's off, he's thinking about he's going to get his pants off. When your pants are off, he's thinking about he's going to have sex with you. When he's having sex with you, he's thinking about what he's going to tell his buddies. So, you know, I'm hooking up with this girl, and, you know, sure enough, you know, she lived up to her reputation. And, you know, we start having sex, you know, and, you know, I don't know, call beginner's luck, whatever, what you will, you know. But I'm a champ, man. I'm going strong, you know. I'm giving it to her, you know, and I throw it in my 5th year, you know. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she comes out, she whispers in my ear, "Talk dirty to me." Oh, goddamn, ain't that a bitch? Here I am, 16 years old, having sex for the first time, and she wants me to talk dirty to her? Man, I'm under a lot of pressure here. Fuck, she should be happy I'm getting in the right hole. No, so I don't know what the fuck to do. So I just, you know, I do what any 16-year-old stud, smooth guy would do. I ignore her. I go back to doing what I'm doing, you know, no complaints from the lady, you know. I got her back in 5th year, it takes me a while to work up to it, but it's there, you know. And fuck it, again it happens. Talk dirty to me. Wow. At this point, I know I gotta do something. I don't know what to do, I gotta think. So I take it out of 5th and I put it in autofuck. You guys know what autofuck is? Autofuck, it's kind of like when you're driving, you get in your car, you know, and you zone out, and a half hour later you come to your destination. Well, autofuck's a very similar concept, except that instead of a half hour, it's like 7.5 minutes on a good day. And although you do come, there's not really a destination. So I never autofuck, and I'm trying to think about, you know, what the hell do I do? And, you know, then it hits me, you know, be Jerome. Be Jerome. What would Jerome do in this situation? You know, and all of a sudden I'm ready, man. I'm ready, and you know, I go back, and this time I know what's gonna happen again, and this time I'm ready for it. So, you know, I'll go back, and you know, we're having sex again, and sure enough, there it is. Talk dirty to me. You know, and I just look at her and I smile, and I got Jerome behind me, and I say, "Yo, baby, you like that big black cock, don't you?" That's all I got.